Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, a.k.a. El Sazon, a.k.a. El Borracho. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know this Saturday we're going to have a Puerto Rican card. Boricua in the building. Si te quieres divertir, con el canto y con primo. Solo quiere que vivir. Dímelo, un verano en Nueva York. Casi bien ahí. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you already know Edgar Berlanga BK, New York City in the building. Edgar Berlanga gonna be fighting Demond Nicholson. Demond Nicholson. Is it gonna be his 17th knockout in the first round? Is it? Whoa! Let's go a little backward. Edgar Berlanga making a lot of noise. Is Edgar Berlanga the most dangerous dude in the sport of boxing? Is Edgar Berlanga the most dangerous dude in the sport of boxing? Well, of course, like a lot of people are gonna be like, "Come on, man, that's premature, Punch. That's premature." We want to see them. We want to see him in more rounds, though. We want to see him how he's gonna do with better competition, though. See, ladies and gentlemen, for me, there's the eye test. And of course, the eyes, the eye could, you may watch a fighter and they may look good because of the opposition that's in front of them. There's just certain boxers that just have it. Boots Ennis, Virgil Ortiz, Teofimo Lopez, Shakur Stevenson, Brandon Lee. These young fighters just have it, yo. It's just natural, special, gifted. Javante Tank Davis. They just have it, y'all. So, with Edgar Berlanga, I don't need to see him go more rounds. I said it once before, ladies and gentlemen. I said this. I said, if you want to see more rounds for Edgar Berlanga, go call his pops or go call his business handlers and be like, can I get an invite to your camp and see you spar 15 or 20 rounds and things of that nature? Because at the end of the day, when the lights is on, there's no overtime. They get paid for overtime, and Edgar Berlanga is not going to go through more rounds to show you, or just because you want to see him go more rounds. I need to see Edgar Berlanga go more rounds. That's just a way of, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like saying, like, yo, if you work 9 hours a day, and I'm gonna tell you, yo, I want you to work 16 hours, but I ain't gonna pay you. I'm gonna pay you the same. Just work 16 hours, just so I can see that you could work really, really good. No. That comes in training, ladies and gentlemen. That comes in training. Edgar Berlanga, if he's gonna knock you out, and you open to be knocked out, he's gonna knock you out. Now, of course, ladies and gentlemen, they're gonna be talking about Edgar Berlanga. The more that he gets these knockouts, the more that he does his thing, the more that he looks incredible, the more that he looks unstoppable. That aura is gonna carry on into him fighting, or not him fighting, but people calling for Edgar Berlanga, David Benavidez. And if it's not Edgar Berlanga and David Benavidez, they're going to be calling for Edgar Berlanga and Canelo Alvarez. I'm not saying it's going to happen right now that a bunch of people is going to be calling for that fight, but I'm going to tell you like this. Once you're knocking everybody out with this spectacular fashion and you're being real entertaining, the fans are going to gear to looking at a threat. And if you look at Canelo Alvarez right now, if he fights Billy Joe Saunders, does he seem like that threat that's gonna knock out Canelo Alvarez? That's really gonna, that's tampering with your mindset of saying like, yo, I don't know, this one is going, damn, Canelo, nah. Was it Smith? Nah. Is it Charlo? He's in 160. He's in 160, and the only person that Charlo has fought really is Sergey Derevchenko, and he doesn't look like an unstoppable force. Demis Andre Boo-Boo, which, I believe that he got the best pedigree from the 154, 160, and 168. In my opinion, stylistically, tools in the toolbox. Does he grant that threat? That threat that be like, yo, that's dangerous. Maybe a threat like Canelo Alvarez might have to adjust a couple of times because he's very awkward and things of that nature, but not that threat to he's gonna knock Canelo out. And we don't want to go to the 175 pounds right now because we can talk about Better Be It. We can talk about before. When we come to the 160, these young lions, just like when we talk in the welterweight division, Virgil Ortiz and Boots Ennis, we talk about David Benavidez and we talk about Edgar Berlanga. And if Edgar Berlanga keeps on knocking out, the aura, or the threat is going to come through fruition, and in which people are going to be like, Canelo Alvarez, that's damn. How about if Edgar Berlanga knocks him out? David Benavidez, because they are having performances which calls the crowd. They're having performances. They stopping their opponents. Everybody that they put in front of them, they are dominating these type of performance. They're stopping them. They're knocking them out. And that's what's going to make a mega fight for Canelo Alvarez. Because I believe that Canelo Alvarez doesn't have a mega fight. I do believe that Canelo Alvarez have big and great fights. But a mega fight? I'm talking about a mega fight. Like, yo, this is going to be explosive. Yo, we don't know what's going to happen. Somebody going to get hurt. Somebody going to get dropped. Somebody going to get knocked out. Ooh, David Benavidez and Edgar Berlanga presents that type of aura if they keep doing what they're doing. Now, let's see if Charlo's next opponent at this point of his career. Nah, that's supposed to be like an Edgar Berlanga opponent. Montiel. A lot of people wasn't happy with Boo Boo opponent, and then it wasn't fully happy because he didn't make a statement on Liam Williams. The more these guys make statements, like Edgar Berlanga, the more and the closer and the sooner they're going to be talking about Edgar Berlanga and Canelo Alvarez. Watch. Hate it or love it. I'm not saying I'm right or wrong, but I'm anticipating. If Edgar Berlanga keeps on knocking people out, you're going to be calling for David Benavidez and Edgar Berlanga or Edgar Berlanga and Canelo Alvarez. Mexico, Puerto Rico. And also what Edgar Berlanga brings. He brings the Puerto Rican island fan base. I'm not talking about the New Yorkers. I'm not talking about just the New Yorkers. I'm not talking about the Philly Ricans. No. I'm talking about the Puerto Rican island. I'm talking about that Miguel Cotto and Tito Trinidad type of fan base. I'm talking about the Camacho fan base. That fan base that's been actually a little bit missing, quiet, because they haven't had that type of, of course. Shout out to Amanda Serrano, 7th Division World Champion, Brooklyn in the building, Carolina, Puerto Rico. Yes. She's trying to bring that as well. Edgar Berlanga is going to bring that type of fan base back into the sport of boxing, one of the most loyal fan base. And also, even though the island is very, very small, but it's one of the biggest, it's one of the largest fan base in the sport of boxing. An important one too. Edgar Berlanga brings them out. And once he has that, if he knocks this guy out again, or not again, but if he knocks him out soon, and then you already know Edgar Berlanga's willing to hip-hop coach Lil Wayne, P. Diddy, Snoop Dogg. Edgar Berlanga is going to give Canelo the mega star. Trust me. I mean, right now, y'all don't see it. Y'all might not see it. I might not believe what I'm trying to say, but I'm going to tell you like this. Canelo Alvarez, mega, and I said it once before. I did a video about it. Canelo Alvarez, mega fights left is David Benavidez or Edgar Berlanga. If Charlo or Demis Andre beats the crap out of Triple G, then I will say that they're going to be a mega fight for Canelo Alvarez. But they have to unify, or they have to end Triple G's career. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what y'all think. I'm not going to say that I'm right or wrong. I'm just putting it out there. Believe it or not, Edgar Berlanga is going to get that mega fight with Canelo Alvarez or David Benavidez. If they have to fight each other, I'm going to tell you like this. You got to make a statement. You got to give something that Canelo Alvarez wants. You got to have something that Canelo Alvarez wants. Or you got to present yourself for the fans to call for it massively. So it's all about performances. And it's just not being ranked, but it's all about performances. And the performances and the excitement that Edgar Berlanga is bringing, and bringing that hip hop and bringing that hip hop and the culture, the P. Diddy, the Snoop Dogg's, all those entities. I'm telling you, Puerto Rico fan base is strong. It's strong. Puerto Rico, Mexico, it's always going to be strong. That war is always going to be there. So let me know what y'all think, man. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get my updated videos. I love y'all. God bless, and on to the next.